Michael Kors, Retro J's, talking fresh to death. Fresh to death, fresh to death. Foreign whips, jewelry drip, talking fresh to death.
Fresh to death, fresh to death. Michael Kors, Retro J's, talking fresh to death. Fresh to death, fresh to death. Foreign whip, jewelry drip, talking fresh to death.
Fresh to death, swagger ice cold, cup full of lean, getting so thrown. Turned up, pockets on super swole, like Professor Clump, cuffing a Swiss roll. My Swiss account got so many euros. I'm out in Paris, pulling model hoes, talking Vogue hoes. My presents get them super wet though. She topped me off, I mean they topped me off. I made them tap out before I dropped them off. Roof missing, bright link, Gucci shades. On a box, done with the player days. Tailored up, expensive fabric thriller. Black card, I'm a smooth criminal. Living life, off the wall. Control the rock, call me Chris Paul. Even cougars love me, sharper than Lou Rawls. You never find a bad bitch like mine. My talk game, so persuasive. Bottle ace, thrown to the side. Mouth full, then I slide inside. Fresh to death, fresh to death. Michael Kors, Retro J's, talking fresh to death. Fresh to death, fresh to death. Foreign whip, jewelry drip, talking fresh to death.
Fresh to death, fresh to death. Michael Kors, Retro J's, talking fresh to death. Fresh to death, fresh to death. Foreign whip, jewelry drip, talking fresh to death.
Forever stunting, eating big plates, putting my life story on these Pro Tools. Marley Gang, stay winning while your lanes punting. Old school Nintendo, playing duck hunting. My fam, yeah, they want for nothing. No work in that Pyrex, yeah, I'm frontin'. Like Pharrell and Jay, you feel some kind of way. Earn and spend 20 racks, talking every day. Hit so many chicks, I put up whip numbers. Get them to my chambers, inhibitions. Left at the door, that bad Leo Rose got her feeling free like a throw. Throw them garments off, proceed to throw it back. I'm Magnum up, balls deep in that snatch. Fuck wild, that's what she like to do. She put you on pause when I slide through. Side chick, she play a role nice. Clearport G4 Bora Bora. When you ready, we can be there tonight. Fresh to death, fresh to death. Michael Kors, Retro J's, talking fresh to death. Fresh to death, fresh to death. Foreign whip, jewelry drip, talking fresh to death.
Fresh to death, fresh to death. Michael Kors, Retro J's, talking fresh to death. Fresh to death, fresh to death. Foreign whip, jewelry drip, talking fresh to death.
Young abundance in my own lane. Speed racer, working that stick shift, man. Two-seater, truck fit, white beater. Mean walk, juicy ass, I just might eat her. Pink, thickest secret, $1 million gush. Fat and hanging, that juice box. Call it my sweet and low. Head game splendor, sex no equal. Nigga talking sugar, watch a bitch. I'm known to slick puller. Off to my state, east and west wing. Bucket naked, eating jerk wings. Lick the Texas Pete from her body. Puerto Rican mommy, she my hot tamale. So caliente, Spanish poquito. Half the time I don't understand that bitch though. Boss life, fast life, so I stay fresh. I'm talking casket fresh. RP to the task, stay popping them to death. Fresh to death, fresh to death. Michael Kors, Retro J's, talking fresh to death. Fresh to death, fresh to death. Foreign whip, jewelry drip, talking fresh to death.
Fresh to death, fresh to death. Michael Kors, Retro J's, talking fresh to death. Fresh to death, fresh to death. Foreign whip, jewelry drip, talking fresh to death.